Hi, my name is Elena Rogers, and this is my presentation for Flash Deck, my mobile application that I wrote using React Native and Expo. Okay, so if we want to build a deck, we would click Build a Deck. We would enter our deck here, deck name. Let's say it's math. 4 times 4 is 16, add card. 20 times 3 is 60, add card. 5 times 5 is 25, add card, finish deck. So then the button pops up. You can click that button and it will take you to your flashcards, and you can go through your flashcards. And then it will just circle back and keep going. We'll just keep looping through them in order. If I want to build another one, science. What has 6 legs? Insect. Add card. What has 8 legs? Spider. Add card. Finish deck. And now we have our science deck, which has the correct information, and our math deck. If we are done with the decks and we just need to make new ones, then we would hit clear all decks, and it would clear all of the decks. And that is that portion of the tutorial. Let's finish that out, and we'll talk about the code. I chose to use React Native because I'm fairly familiar with React, but I wasn't sure that it would be similar enough, or that would be too similar to React. It ended up being fairly similar, but there were a lot of differences too. And it was pretty hard, seeing the differences and finding all the differences and not mixing them up. And so the application starts out in the home screen. Technically starts out in the app screen. This is the main center start. But then it takes you to App Navigator. And then App Navigator gives you these 3 screens to use, which you have Home, which controls the first screen that we saw. And Empty Decks clears out the decks. Fetch Decks creates the deck buttons. And something that was really interesting to note about React Native versus other types of HTML-based code is that the CSS is built in down here under styles, and you cannot add styles to buttons. So you have to make it a touchable opacity inside a view. And so that was really interesting. And this was the build cards that we use useState, as well as use effect. Effect is when the window loads, this thing happens. If it's just on the page. And there are a lot of things that are inside use effect, and I don't understand all of them. It's something I have to do a deeper dive into. Use card. It's flashcard names, and that it checks to see if they fit together, if it's the correct card set, and then it displays them here. If there were no flashcards, you won't be able to actually see this text, because you can only reach this page by clicking on a flashcard topic. But if someone were to somehow get to this page, it would say there are no cards available. And that is my application. Thank you.